Hey, Paul here from the eCom Circle. So I'm just going to give you a very quick explanation of what the eCom Circle is, why it exists, and how we can best help you once you become a member of the eCom Circle. So a few things before we get started. I've been in eCom since 1997. I sold my last eCom business in 2014 to a publicly listed company. I sold about $40 million worth of products myself. So I like to think I've been in the e-commerce space for a while now, probably too long. But I also run an e-commerce agency called Insiteful and build about 100 Shopify sites a year. So a couple of years ago, I realized that a lot of people were coming to us and they were getting amazing e-com sites built, and then we were sending them off on their way to then go and figure out how to market and how to grow those businesses. And that's very much the case with most e-com brands in Australia. They get a site done, they build a website, they try and figure it out, and they spin their wheels forever, and some make it work and some don't. So largely this is why we started the e-commerce circle. So now the e-commerce circle exists so that, one, you can actually get started with the correct 3 things that every e-commerce brand actually needs to do well when they're beginning their journey. So number 1 starts with a store that actually converts. So it's very easy to go get a site built from someone on, Fiverr or Upwork or your friend at the pub who knows a web designer, but it's harder to go and get a website that actually is built to convert. So when we build websites for clients, there are about 300 different things that go into your homepage, product page, collection page, cart page, so that it makes your site actually converts as good as it can. And why that's such an important thing is because when people arrive at your website and you're spending all your hard-earned money on marketing such as Meta ads, Google ads, and so forth, the last thing you want to do is have a terrible conversion rate because you're just pouring money down the drain, right? So that's the first part of the project, first part of the process. Now, second part of the process is you want to actually nail your brand message, right? So how you talk about what you do, how you make that resonate with your ideal client, and how to convince them to buy from you, right? So inside of the e-commerce circle, whether you're in our Connect program or whether you're in our Inner Circle program, these are the first 2 things that we help everybody fix. You want to make sure that your site converts and it says the right thing to the right person, so that when you go and spend all your money on ads and people come to your website, they go, great, said the right thing, ready to convert, I'm going to give them all my money and I'm on to the next step.